That first step of going from using Visio and drawing some drawings and some spreadsheets to a modeling tool is a really big step. And I certainly, every time I come across this with new EA users, I have to kind of relearn that actually this isn't obvious. So those of you who are EA experts, we need to be a bit kind to those people who aren't, because this movement from I'm just drawing pictures to I'm drawing diagrams now, which have to have a standard kind of layout and way of doing things, is a big one. And people love their clip art and bits of icons and little pictures and things in Visio because that's what they've been brought up with for years and years and years. And people are really used to that idea of dumping their information in whatever form they feel like into a diagram, rather than saying, actually, no, now we're into the business of actually having a standard notation. Stuff has to be in the way that the language describes. So you just don't get to make up shapes of what your ideas are. So, and each one of those shapes actually means something. And it's not what you decide it means, it has a standard meaning. So this is a two-edged sword, of course. If I draw a little blue oval in EA, it means a use case. And everybody in the world who's ever heard of use cases knows what you mean. If you mean something different by use case, you're in trouble, because the next person that tries to read your model says, that little oval thing isn't a use case, it's a something else. So getting that discipline is a big step as well. So whilst you were drawing your little diagrams in Visio with your own bits of clip art, unless you were there to explain the diagram, nobody else understood it. But if you were there, you could go, hey, this is what I mean. Moving to that world where every diagram means something and it stands by itself is a big step. And I think probably the final massive step that we always underestimate is Visio. It's a pretty easy tool to use, in it, bit of draggy, droppy, pointy, clicky stuff. Enterprise Architect is not simple. No way of getting around that. It's a big, complicated modeling tool for doing big, complicated models. So people getting used to that is fun.